Welcome to episode 15 of Nudges and Bridges. In this episode, we are looking of the music of joy, or as good as it gets. I think I may have told the story that going back to sports, and I realized that this particular sequence of episodes is on music. But I remember when my two, great rivals that I have connections to, Notre Dame, which is my alma mater in Michigan, where I taught for 11 years, played each other. And those, of course, are famous schools, great football programs, famous stadiums, lots of wins, national championships, and people in the Hall of Fame and things like that. So it's a kind of an iconic game. And before the game, they had the two helmets one year that said as good as it gets. And it just struck me that regardless of who you're going to be cheering for, that this is a moment to relish when they get into the stadium and you hear the bands play and you're sitting there. It's a wonderful feeling no matter what. And so this particular stage is the sense of joy, of as good as it gets, of this is just cool. This is a wonderful moment. So as with other episodes, I want to just give you a reprise of what this looks like. Then I want to give you some suggestions that my students, my 18 to 21-year-old students, have said put them in this state of mind. And then the challenge or assignment to try to get you in that state of mind yourself through your favorite songs. As I mentioned in the last episode, episode 14, which weirdly enough, I concluded by saying, that's it for episode 7. I don't know why I did that, but I did that, and it was too late to change at that point. But the sense here of joy is recognizing kind of that everything is in sync and that you're just really very happy. And like episode 14, there's a sense here that I think that episode 14 of as a friendship, golden rule, holding on to relationships, and this one are particularly receptive or particularly connect well with dance. Because, gosh, when you're really happy, when you're really celebrating, isn't that exactly the time that you kind of feel dance like? And so the reprise here is that everything is in sync, everything is happy, you're joyful, you're celebrating that particular moment. Now, here are some examples from my students, and I'll even add in some of my own, of songs that put them in this particular state of mind. Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Tongue Tied, which I have to admit that I had never heard of until my students had nominated it. I Want to Dance by Whitney Houston, that one I had heard of, and Live Your Life by Rihanna. And sharing some of my own more older vintage kinds of songs, I would look to Aquarius by The Fifth Dimension, September from Earth, Wind, and Fire, Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves, and Happy by Pharrell Williams. So your task is very simple. Think through what songs put you in this particular state of mind, and then identify them so that you can cue them up to help you get to that point. And when you are in that stage, pay attention to what it does, not only to your happiness or mind or whatever, but it really resonates and gives you a sense of joy and has an impact on your entire body. And that's it for episode 15.